Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leigh. For those of you who are new, welcome. So today was an attempt on the neon liner. I actually got this idea from Saucy. That's her name. I'm not really 100% sure of like how you pronounce her actual name. I will definitely have her YouTube channel linked down in the description box, so make sure that you check that out. Excuse the nail. I am getting them done today, so don't come for me, okay? Okay, so like I said, today is going to be my attempt at a neon liner, and I think I did a pretty good job. Side note, I tried to do this yesterday, and girl, it did not work. Like, when I say it did not work, it was an epic fail. I was so blown. I was so mad. But today, I feel like it came out a little better. Like, it definitely, I wanted to use, like, the Halloween colors, so like the orange and black. So I just did a regular black smoky eye, and I did the orange neon liner. It's not very neon-y. It could be brighter, but I think for this to be my first time, attempting this, that this is a pretty good look. I actually like it. I think it's a really nice look, and yeah, that's all I gotta say right now. I am working on my audio, so please bear with me. So make sure that if you are not a part of the Lady Beauty family, give me a thumbs up on this video, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime there is a video upload from me. So if you want to see how I got this neon liner, just stay tuned. Okay, so this video is not going to really be a step-by-step tutorial. It's more so me showing you the steps that I take in order to get this look. This is kind of like a trial run, when you're starting a look. So to start off, of course, the first thing you want to do is a regular smoky eye. And since it's the Halloween season, I wanted to do a smoky eye that was, pretty cliche, like the orange and black. I do have a video with step-by-step on how I do my black smoky eyes, because black smoky eyes can be a little tedious. But here I'm going to show sped up the process, and if you kind of watch as I'm blending out the edges, you'll see how it starts to blow out, and that's pretty much the look that you want to go for. You don't want your entire eye to be all black. You want it to be black and kind of fade into another color. So right here, that color is brown. And the palette that I used today for this is the Morphe 35O, and the black that I used today is the Huda Beauty Smoky palette, which I love to death, and in my video that's the one that I used as well. And as you can see, it just gives a nice blended look. So you really want to make sure you go from the lightest shade all the way to the darkest shade and work your way up. And then I got these really cool paint pots by Wet n Wild. And so I got these really cool black and white paint pots by Wet n Wild. And I'm just using them as a base instead of my eyeliner. So I placed that all over my eyelid, and I just went in with this black by Huda Beauty. This is probably one of the most pigmented blacks that I've used in a really long time. And I just make sure that I pat it, and you want to concentrate most of that color on the eyelid where your eyeball is itself, and then pull that color up. And that's pretty much the concept of a smoky eye in general. Now the rest of this is where it gets interesting. Now once you have your smoky eye and it's to your liking, you want to go back in with your concealer, and as you can see, like I have to really... So this is the part where it gets really interesting. You want to create a line using your concealer, and I like to use a pointed kind of like pencil. It's a pencil brush, but it's for eyeliner. So it's the ones that are really pointy at the end. And I just use that to create kind of like if I was creating a cut crease. So just in that area where my cut crease would be. And with the concealer, you kind of want to make this line thick. I think I should have made this line a little thicker than I did here, but it worked out. So I just sped through this part because, like I said, it got really tedious. Like I was going extremely slow, and then you just want to wing it out like you would if you were doing your eyeliner. So right here I'm taking a little bit of orange, and I'm going to place that on the spots that I put the concealer. So we're just pretty much like setting that concealer with orange. And you can use whatever color you want. So if you want it to be like a blue highlighter, you use like blue. If you want it to be pink, use pink. But I would recommend using shades that are already like neon and, you know, already really bright. Right here, I think I should have used, you know, something brighter. So right here, I'm going back in with the white Wet n Wild paint pot, and I'm going in between that. Now, as you see, I'm going with an extremely light hand, and I'm going back and forth to make that that line visible. But you want to kind of do it in the middle of your first line, which is really hard if your line is thin. So you want to put that in the first line, and you want to make it so that it looks like it's in the middle, and that's pretty much what causes it to look like it's glowing. And you just kind of want to go back and forth between adding orange and adding white. And right here, once I add the white on for the last time, I set it with powder. And then I went in with a liquid white eyeliner, and this is by Wet n Wild as well. And I just kind of tried to place another white line, one that's extreme, like hair-like thin, and put that in between all the orange. And again, place a little bit of orange on top. And that pretty much completes, like that's pretty much like the steps that you take to make a glowy liner. Well, it's like glowy kind of neon color. It's really cool. So then you just go ahead and finish up the rest of your face, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Really not that much to it, right? So we're adding mascara. I've already done my foundation off camera. And now I'm going to set my powders with the Fix Plus because I'm extra like that. And these are just steps that I take anyways. I added way too much right here. Way too much. And I'm going in with my MAC powders. So to bronze, I use the Swiss Chocolate by MAC. And then for blush, I use Peaches by MAC. So I just like, you know, stayed in the same realm. I'm tired of you. And for highlighter, I'm going in with this Maybelline highlighter in Gold Dusk. It's the gold one. They have gold, pink, and like a white iridescent one. So this is the gold one. And I'm using that to highlight the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and my high areas. Now, I had put on a lipstick and I didn't like it, so that's why my lips look so red. So right now I'm lining my lips with the Attitude lip liner, which is one of my favorite. And I'm going in with Apricot by Kylie. I really like her nude selection for liquid lipsticks. I have like 3 of her eyeshadows, and they're not like my favorite, but they're not bad. But I love her, you know, her nude selection for her liquid lipsticks. So I'm using Apricot. This is in this clip, but when I did my intro, I had on A Dose of Colors lip gloss. So right here, I'm just adding that with Attitude, and it just kind of creates like this peachy look. And this is why I love my brown lip liner, because it makes it blend in better for my skin tone. It just makes it work. And I kind of wanted a gloss, so I went in with, I believe this is Undressed. If it's not, I will have it in the description box. So this is the Undressed Gloss by Dose of Colors, and that pretty much completes this look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you all tried this look and how it came out for you. Please make sure that you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And until next time, beauties, mwah, stay blessed.